Dosimouse, the Great Dimensional Shift. 6 signs your soul is evolving beyond the physical realm. Have you noticed lately that your body feels different? Like something profound is stirring within you, yet you can't quite put your finger on what's happening. You're not imagining things. Your soul is undergoing an extraordinary transformation that transcends what mainstream science can currently explain. The renowned humanistic psychologist Carl Jung, who passed away in 1961, spent his later years exploring what he called the collective unconscious and documenting experiences of spiritual emergence. Jung described these phenomena as manifestations of human evolution toward higher states of awareness and being. What he only began to glimpse, we are now living through the transition into the 5th dimension. Your physical body is responding to entirely new energetic frequencies. This isn't an illness or a psychological disorder. It's something far more profound and transcendent. You're experiencing what ancient mystics called the Great Transformation, and what modern quantum physics is beginning to understand as a dimensional shift in consciousness. For decades, we've lived anchored in the 3rd dimension, where density, solid matter, and linear perception of time dominate. But now a growing portion of humanity is experiencing symptoms that indicate an elevation toward the 5th dimension, a plane of existence characterized by fluidity, expanded intuition, and universal connection. I'm going to share 6 unmistakable signs that your soul is undergoing this dimensional metamorphosis. We'll start with the most subtle and progress to the most revealing, the one that definitively confirms you're living through this extraordinary process. Sinusarita, the 6th sign, altered sleep patterns and dream states. Perhaps you've noticed that you need fewer hours of sleep than before, yet you wake up feeling more refreshed than ever. Or maybe you're experiencing the opposite, a profound need for more sleep, as if your body is processing enormous amounts of information during rest. Many people report waking up between 3 and 5 a.m., feeling a particular energy during these hours. This isn't coincidence. During dimensional transition, your nervous system is recalibrating to function with higher frequencies, and sleep becomes a laboratory where your soul experiments with expanded states of consciousness. The veil between dimensions is thinnest during these pre-dawn hours, making it easier for your consciousness to access higher realms. Your dreams are also changing dramatically. They become more vivid, more symbolic, and often contain information that seems to come from sources beyond your conscious experience. Some people begin having lucid dreams more frequently, where they can consciously direct the dream experience. Others experience visions during the hypnagogic state, those moments between waking and sleeping where the mind exists in extraordinary receptivity. These aren't random neural firings. Your dream state is becoming a bridge between dimensional realities, allowing your soul to receive downloads of information and wisdom from higher planes of existence. Pay attention to recurring symbols, messages, or beings that appear in your dreams. They often carry significant guidance for your evolutionary journey. The 5th sign, heightened sensitivity to food and substances. Your body is developing increased sensitivity to everything you consume. Foods you once enjoyed may begin causing discomfort or simply lose their appeal. It's common to feel aversion to red meat, processed foods, refined sugar, or alcohol. This isn't a psychological aversion, it's a genuine physical response from a system that's elevating its vibrational frequency. Simultaneously, you're likely feeling a natural attraction to purer foods, fresh fruits, organic vegetables, clean water, whole foods. Your body is requesting higher quality fuel to sustain the energetic changes it's experiencing. Some people develop an intuitive understanding of what foods they need at any given moment, as if the body has developed an innate nutritional wisdom. You may also experience changes in your tolerance to medications or supplements. Doses that were once normal may prove excessive, and your body might respond more intensely to substances you previously tolerated without issue. This reflects a nervous system operating with greater sensitivity and efficiency. Your relationship with caffeine might shift dramatically. Some find they can no longer tolerate coffee or energy drinks, while others discover they need less to achieve the same effect. Your body is learning to generate energy from higher vibrational sources, rather than relying on artificial stimulants. The fourth sign: expanded sensory perceptions. You may have begun to notice that your hearing has become more acute, picking up frequencies that previously went unnoticed. Some experience a subtle ringing in their ears, especially in quiet environments, that has no identifiable physical source. This phenomenon, known as spiritual tinnitus, is interpreted by many as the ability to perceive higher dimensional frequencies. Your vision is also changing. You might have started perceiving movements in your peripheral vision, small lights or flashes that appear and disappear quickly. Some people report seeing auras around other living beings, or perceiving energy fields that were previously imperceptible. Colors may seem more vibrant and intense, as if you're seeing the world with new eyes. The sense of touch intensifies as well. Your skin may become more sensitive to textures, temperature changes, and even the emotional energies of other people. It's common to develop greater sensitivity to electromagnetic fields, feeling discomfort near electronic devices or in places with high concentrations of electromagnetic waves. This isn't hypochondria or anxiety. It's your sensory apparatus upgrading to perceive subtler layers of reality. You're developing what some call psychic senses or clairsenses: clairvoyance, clear seeing, clairaudience, clear hearing, clairsentience, clear feeling, and claircognizance, clear knowing. Now the third sign: extraordinary intuitive awakening. Your ability to perceive information beyond the traditional five senses is expanding dramatically. You may begin having hunches that prove accurate with astonishing precision, or know who's calling before looking at your phone. Some people develop the ability to feel others' emotions as if they were their own, or sense the energy of a place upon entering it. This expanded intuition also manifests in your decision-making capacity. You might find yourself following internal impulses that lead you exactly where you need to be, or avoiding situations that later prove problematic without apparent logical reason. Your internal navigation system is refining itself to operate from a deeper level of wisdom. Many people experience synchronicities more frequently, those moments where it seems the universe is orchestrating events to deliver a message or facilitate an important encounter. Repeated numbers, meaningful coincidences, chance meetings that change the course of your day. All of this forms part of a broader pattern indicating you're tuning into fifth-dimensional frequencies. Your dreams may begin offering solutions to waking life problems, or you might receive insights during meditation that prove remarkably accurate. This isn't wishful thinking. It's your consciousness learning to access the quantum field of infinite possibilities that exists beyond linear time and space. The second sign: transformation of interpersonal relationships. You've begun noticing that certain people who were once important parts of your life no longer resonate with you in the same way. It's not that you've stopped loving them, but they operate on a different frequency than yours. Superficial conversations drain you, while authentic, deep exchanges energize you. You've likely experienced the natural ending of some friendships or relationships that no longer nourish you. Simultaneously, new people are arriving in your life in seemingly magical ways. These new connections are characterized by an immediate sense of mutual recognition, as if you've shared past lives or were destined to meet at this specific moment. Your tolerance for negativity, drama, and unnecessary conflicts has decreased considerably. You find yourself naturally moving away from toxic environments or people who drain your energy. You haven't become antisocial. Your energetic system has become more selective, prioritizing connections that foster your spiritual growth. In your most intimate relationships, you may experience both extraordinary deepening and unexpected challenges. Those willing to grow with you will find their connection becomes more authentic and transformative. However, those unprepared for this level of depth may feel uncomfortable with your new emotional and spiritual transparency. You're drawn to people who speak your new language, those who understand concepts like energy, consciousness, spiritual growth, and dimensional reality without needing extensive explanation. These soul connections often feel like coming home after a long journey. The first sign: unexplained physical changes in your body. Finally, we arrive at the most revealing sign: physical changes in your body that conventional medicine cannot fully explain. Your body is literally reconfiguring itself at the cellular level to operate at higher frequencies. This manifests in multiple ways that may seem bewildering if you don't understand the underlying process. Many people experience what are known as ascension symptoms, unexplained headaches that appear and disappear without apparent cause, especially in the frontal area and crown. These pains are often related to the activation of higher energetic centers in your nervous system. Sensations of pressure in the chest, palpitations unrelated to heart problems, and a general feeling that your body is vibrating internally. Changes in your digestive system are particularly noticeable. You may experience alternation between periods of voracious appetite and complete lack of appetite, without this being related to your emotional state or physical activity. Your metabolism may speed up or slow down unpredictably, and it's common to experience sensations of internal heat that don't correspond to ambient temperature. One of the most significant changes occurs in your nervous system. You may feel tingling in your extremities, especially in the palms of your hands and soles of your feet. Some people experience sensations of electricity running through their body, especially during moments of meditation or deep relaxation states. These phenomena indicate that your nervous system is expanding its capacity to process and transmit higher frequency energies. Your skin changes are also revealing. You may notice increased sensitivity to chemicals, perfumes, or synthetic materials. At the same time, your skin may begin to radiate a subtle luminosity, especially evident in photographs. Some people report that their wounds heal more quickly or that old scars begin to fade without treatment. Your cellular regeneration capacity is accelerating. You might notice that you recover more quickly from minor illnesses or that your body responds more efficiently to natural treatments. However, you may also experience periods of intense fatigue that aren't relieved by conventional rest. This fatigue isn't from physical activity, but from the enormous energetic work your body is performing to adapt to new frequencies. Hormonal changes are also significant, regardless of your age or gender. You may experience fluctuations in your energy levels that don't follow known patterns, alterations in your natural sleep-wake cycle, and changes in your libido that can be either increases or decreases without apparent cause. Your immune system is recalibrating. You may find yourself more resistant to common illnesses, but also more sensitive to environmental toxins or foods you previously tolerated without problems. It's as if your body is developing superior intelligence to discern what serves its evolution and what doesn't. Understanding your transformation. These physical changes are tangible evidence that your being is transitioning toward a more refined state of existence. These aren't symptoms of disease, but symptoms of evolution. Your body is literally transforming to sustain higher levels of consciousness and perception. It's important to understand that this process isn't instantaneous or uniform. Each person experiences it uniquely, and the time it takes varies considerably. Some go through this transformation in months, while others require years to complete the process. The key is allowing your body and soul to adapt at their own pace, without forcing or resisting the changes. The fifth dimension isn't a physical place you travel to, but a state of consciousness you cultivate. It's a level of existence where the separation between physical and spiritual dissolves, where intuition and logic work in harmony, and where your connection to the universe becomes palpable and direct. If you've recognized these signs in your own experience, it means you're actively participating in one of the most extraordinary processes a human being can live through. You're not losing your mind. You're not sick. You're not imagining things. You're evolving toward a higher version of yourself, a version that can perceive and experience realities beyond what three-dimensional consciousness can comprehend. Your role in this process is crucial. Each person who elevates their vibrational frequency contributes to humanity's collective elevation. You're a pioneer in this new era of consciousness, an explorer of internal territories that few have had the courage to explore. The transformation you're experiencing is sacred. Honor this process, be patient with yourself, and remember that you're not alone in this journey. Millions of people around the world are living similar experiences, though many don't yet have the words to describe what's happening to them. This is humanity's great awakening, our species' graduation into a higher form of existence. You're not just witnessing history, you're making it. Your personal transformation is your most valuable contribution to our collective evolution into a more conscious, connected, and compassionate human race. The future of humanity is being written through people like you, brave explorers of consciousness who dare to evolve beyond the limitations we've considered immutable for millennia. Your dimensional shift is helping to birth a new world, one elevated soul at a time.